have my brows done, we're gonna go in and get the skin ready and prepped using Laura Mercier's products, their tinted moisturizer, their primer, their translucent. This is called the Pretty Powder, and I thought this was the cutest packaging ever. I believe it's limited edition, so it's under their Au Revoir section tab on their website, but I thought this was so amazing, and I got this for a good deal. But it also came with the full-size velour puff, and we all know that this is like a rave. And then I'm gonna also try the Glow, same thing, translucent. I've never used either of these, surprisingly. The regular translucent color to this I have in my kit, but I've never personally used it on myself, I don't think. Then we're gonna test out probably not that, but we're gonna use their primer, we're gonna use the tinted moisturizer, and I'm showing you guys how I use my tinted moisturizer as foundation. We're gonna use velour, some Fenty, and yeah, this packaging was the older version, so they did revamp this look. It doesn't look like this anymore. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I'm gonna just go in and prime my face with the foundation primer in Radiance Bronze. Yeah, Radiance Bronze. There's a little bit here, a little bit there. It's so nice for a glow on your skin. All right, then I'm gonna go in with the tinted moisturizer in shade Walnut. That's what it would look like. This is more than enough for you to do a full face. I love my e.l.f. Foundation blurring brush. I was doing a look earlier, so I already have some product, but I'm gonna go in, blend that into the skin. The jawline around here. I'm gonna put this on here. I'm gonna blend it in some more, and this is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I love this stuff. You can use it before your makeup, after your makeup, during your makeup. It just gives that nice glow. And for this one, I already had on the Radiance primer underneath, so I didn't want to add this onto that. I rather have it on top. All right, use my NYX Nutmeg, put a little bit under here. Perfect. And then I'm actually going to use a little bit of my MAC Studio Finish concealer in NC45. Looks like this. When I have excess, I put the rest up here. I'm going to tap a little bit on the hair. Give me some brightness. Going with my Juvia's Place Nubian palette. You guys have seen me do a review on this already, I think in maybe my first or second video. This is what the shades would look like, and I'm going to go in with this guy here as a transitional shade. Yeah, I'm going to put that all over the brow space, down on the lid a little bit. Maybe we'll go in just a little bit darker. I still want something kind of natural, and I'm going to go in here. Circular motions, sweeping back and forth. Circular motions, back and forth. So go back in with that same palette, and I'm going to use my finger, and let's just try something. I'm going to go in with this color here. And I'm just going to sweep that along the lid. Don't be afraid to use your fingers, guys. Your finger is a tool. Use it. I'm going to blend that right into the crease without being too dramatic. I just want a little bit of highlight on my lids. So the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is in medium deep. This is medium deep loose setting powder. And looks like this. I'm going to put a little bit in my cap. And you dip your sponge, you tap off the excess. I'm going to pat it on my wrist a little bit, and I'm going to Press it and roll it into the skin. I actually think I'm going to try to use it just as a regular face powder right now and pack it into the skin. Then I'm going to take the glow version of the same thing in still translucent. I think this is just the glow, right? If we end up looking ashy, don't say nothing. I didn't have used this before. Bend my sponge, tap off the excess. I'm going to press that in here. Thing is like buttery smooth. I don't even feel this on my skin. I don't even feel it. And to be honest, what I think I'm feeling is like powdery, like soft and cushion and velvety. All right, so then I'm gonna go on and put my lashes. So these are the velour lashes. These, my friends, bomb. So I'm gonna try their lash glue. I think this length is fine. I think this length might actually be perfect. What? Okay, velour. Let's see what you have with this lash glue. So it looks like this. Okay, let's see. I am going to gently brush off the excess. I have a nice glow under there. So right away I can see that this is more, you could probably use this glow powder as a highlighter. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami, like that. And I'm just gonna brush it onto my cheek. Very, very small doses because this thing is pigmented. So it's actually bronzer, but I tend to use it as a blush. This is my first time using this shade, but I know from the other one that I have, Coco Naughty. So this one has more red and this one's more of a natural shade. So I'm just gonna try this one out. Wrong brush. Then I'm gonna go in with my MAC. This is the Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish. And I love this because it's a nice finish. It's buttery smooth. Wrong brush again. Oh no, right brush. And it kind of just gives me a nice glow. So that's what we're going with, a glow. We are just gonna go in with some lip. We're gonna use P. Louise Hollow Lip Gloss, and why not just go in with Quickie from ColourPop X Shela. Lip liner, BFF3 from ColourPop. I'm gonna do a little bit there. I'm gonna go over it with my Plum lip pencil from MAC. It's like this. Again with my Tatcha. And let's let that sit for a little bit. that's it. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so here is the final look. So we've used my Laura Mercier's tinted moisturizer, which is this guy here, in the shade Walnut, as my foundation. I did not use any foundation today. I barely used any concealer. The one I did use was my NYX concealer jar in Nutmeg. This is my everyday one, and I kind of just used it under here. These are the two products that I focused on today: the tinted moisturizer and the Radiance Bronze in foundation primer. And I used the new, well, it's not new, it's new to me, but I used Mocha Mami Sunstalker bronzer, but I just kind of put some on my cheek. And the brand new Velour Lash in Mink. This is the Mink. This is the one I custom made, so I'm loving it so far. I think it's nice. It's airy. It's very lightweight. I don't feel it at all. It sits nicely. The length is perfect for my eye shape, and even my length. So that's perfect so far. The glue seems good. I had to use a little bit more. The applicator is also super easy to use. You get that when you order this set, but you can also get it by yourself. And I tried out the Laura Mercier's translucent medium deep powder and used it with the puff. I have this in my kit. I don't have this shade in my kit, so I figured I would just try it for myself. And so far, I think I'm liking it. I actually used it as my primary powder today. I used this to set the moisturizer, but I added some more on top of it, and I think I'm liking the finish that it's given. I did try the glow version of the translucent deep. I put a little bit too much under here, so I wouldn't recommend you use this if you want that setting effect. If you want some glow under there, very, very little. Don't use it as you would the regular translucent powder. And of course, I use my Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and this is where we ended up. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you want to do any more product reviews. What would you like to see me explore a little bit more of? What would I recommend? So far, everything today I recommend. I just would switch up how I use this a little bit. It is glowing, so it has that, it's not, I wouldn't necessarily call it shimmer, but it's very iridescent and it's very fine. But when you have too much on, it's gonna show. So don't do that. And on the lips, I use the P. Louise Hollow Lip Gloss BFF3 from ColourPop. That's their lip liner. And my Plum, anything that has purple in there or like deep nudes, deep browns are the typical lip liners that I use. And Quickie Lip Gloss from ColourPop X Shayla. And that's it. Let me know what else you guys would like to see. Have you subscribed to the channel? Follow me on Instagram because I post a lot more on my stories now than I do on my door just opened, so I was about to freak out. It's duppy. Anyway, let me know if you're following me there. Any questions that you might have, shoot me a comment down below. And yeah, let me know how you loving this look. I think it's just chill, you know. Stay tuned for the next one, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for the support. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Everything else in between and all the politically correct statements that would follow. See you guys. Catch you on the next one.